hours of sleep last night.
Actually,
yeah, you did. I can tell.
I did.
You're on it.
When's the last time you had 8 hours of sleep?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a while. My own fault.
We had a lot of flooding in California yesterday. This is Oakland, California, east of L.A. They had about an inch and a half of rain, but when all that rain falls on these burn scar areas, the mud just comes rushing down. No injuries reported, but still a scary sight in that part of the country. We also have more rain in the forecast, but not quite in that exact same area. But not quite in that exact same area. We have a lot of moisture around. You get some sunshine, you get your afternoon thunderstorms. We have spotty showers, heavier downpours too, including parts of Arizona where we even have some lightning. So with those thunderstorms, we're getting some torrential downpours, so that could lead to some flooding. We also had a flash flood warning in effect in Death Valley early this morning. That's that area in red here. That rain is now moving out. We are going to see just kind of this unsettled pattern where we're in and out of pockets of heavier rain. So again, that could lead to some flash flooding, especially if that heavier rain falls in those burn scar areas. We could see some areas picking up about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. That's a look at the weather across the country. We'll get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds. And that's your latest forecast.
All right. Dylan, thank you. Coming up, a string of airline emergencies.
This is Today on NBC. You made a good point, though. I think a lot of folks are doing this for the gram.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Instagram, TikTok,
the performative pumpkin
question,
if you will.
Like
there you go.
We like to do Halloween decorations. I'll tell you what, I don't like that spider web stuff.
Oh.
Get it? Dylan, can I get an amen?
I try to do it, and then it's stuck to this, and it's stuck to my leg, and I'm just gonna get a lymph. I try to do it, and then it's stuck to this, and it's stuck to my leg, and I'm just like. And I throw it in the ball.
Sounds like you may need a pumpkin concierge service.
Yeah, we do.
Spider webs are the worst. We do have some summer-like weather, though, in the forecast for you, though. If you've been liking it in the Northeast, you're going to get more of it today. Sunshine, highs in the mid-80s, pleasantly warm back through the Great Lakes, although almost really hot back through Richmond. 90 degrees for a high today. Chicago, 87. That's 15 degrees above average. St. Louis, 85 tomorrow. Lexington, Kentucky, 90 tomorrow. We will cool off in the Northeast for the weekend as we drop down into the lower 70s on Sunday, but by Tuesday, we're right back into the 80s. Detroit will stay in the upper 70s and lower 80s for a while. Really, the weather looks absolutely perfect. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out. Yeah. And that's your latest forecast.
All right.
Chanel, you have the pop start scene. I mean, that's not happy.
What's your line, Chanel? Creme brulee can never be Jell-O.
You really sold it, too.
Oh.
You're never gonna be Jell-O.
Oh. Wait, I see a cameo for you in this sequel. I love it.
I love it so much.
It's a good one. Coming up next, live from Texas, NBC's Priscilla Thompson checking out a one-of-a-kind collection of remarkable SNL history. Hey, Priscilla.
Well, it might look like I am on the iconic set of Saturday Night Live, but I am actually in a new museum exhibit featuring tons of never-before-seen material from the past 50 years of SNL, and I will have an exclusive first look coming up on Today.
On to season 51. We just learned the lineup for the first 3 shows. Bad Bunny will host the October 4th premiere. Musical guest will be Doja Cat, not Bad Bunny. Following week, SNL alum Amy Poehler and role model, straight from our plaza. And on October 18th, Sabrina Carpenter does double duty as host and musical guest.
Speaking of an SNL, by the way, a remarkable new exhibit features more than 500 boxes of material from Lorne Michaels' personal collection, and it's on display in an unexpected place. Cowbell and all. NBC's Priscilla Thompson is there. Hey, Priscilla.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. What was that, guys? More cowbell? Good morning, y'all. This is just one of those memorable Saturday Night Live props that is now on display here at the Harry Ransom Center in Austin, where Lorne Michaels has donated...
Their cat.
Crazy guys.
2 of the most memorable characters from the early days.
Yeah.
We are too wild.
Casting sheets. This casting sheet is from 1995.
Yes.
I see some familiar names on there. Will Ferrell. 95. All the way to today.
These are cue cards from...
All right, Priscilla, looks cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's fun. We've got a live concert just ahead from music powerhouse Ray after your local news.
That and many other reasons, I'm sure.
Oh, Dylan.
Moving on.
Well played.
To hurricane season. We have a tropical storm sitting out in the Atlantic. It's not going to be much of a threat, maybe some rip currents for Bermuda. But here it is. Winds are at 50 miles per hour right now. It's still a tropical storm, Gabrielle. It will likely strengthen into a weak Category 1 hurricane as it passes well to the east of Bermuda and then moves on out to sea. But but it's the first named storm we've had in quite some time. We also have some really nice weather in the Northeast. Kind of dangerous, though, in the extreme parts of northern New England, where Vermont has seen its longest drought. We have been dealing with this drought for quite some time now. Very, very dry. No rain in sight. Very warm in the southeast. Highs in the 90s. Some strong storms moving through the middle of the country, and that flood risk still out west, especially in those burn scar areas with some more rain expected today. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window.
Morning to you. Welcome to this third hour of today. A picture-perfect Friday morning, by the way. I'm Craig, here with Chanel, here with Dylan. Al is off this morning.
I moved here a week ago. You moved here a week ago? Guys, take care of her, make friends with her, keep her safe, show her. Take it! I was like, oh, this is the most beautiful thing, and she's probably a little homesick, and then she got to have home. It was beautiful. Okay, don't go anywhere because Ray will be back a little later this hour. I guess we have to do the rest of this.
I know, we do have to take a turn, but we're just talking about a new fall trend, not pumpkin spice. We're talking about professional pumpkin.
Steve Kornacki, he's got the best title of the network. Good to see you. Week 3, it's hard to believe week 3 is already here.
We're getting in the thick of it, yeah.
We got a big game on Sunday. I don't think anyone would have guessed that we would have an 0-2 Chiefs team playing an 0-2 Giants team Sunday Night Football.
Wow. Yeah, and I want to start this with a content warning, Craig. You may want to block your ears for the next few minutes because some uncomfortable things about your team might be said here. You did set it up. I mean, look, the Giants are 0-2. This is the 7th time in the last 9 seasons the Giants have started 0-2. This is old hat for the Giants, but the Chiefs are 0-2. You know, there was that old segment. Remember Sesame Street? They said one of these things is not like the others. Which one doesn't belong? Well, here you go. Here are your 0-2 teams currently in the NFL. Wow. The Browns, the Jets, the Chiefs. What on earth are the Chiefs doing?
You see how he circled it for you?
Just in case you couldn't see. So what are the Chiefs up against? Well, here's the stat for you. Since 1990, 288 teams have started the season 0-2. So how many of them have yards last Sunday? It was the old Russell Wilson. There was an ill-timed interception in overtime, and they couldn't get that done. But a great game is going to be played. How many times have we seen Taylor Swift? We'll see if she shows up Sunday night. How many times have we seen her at this stadium before? 1, 5, or 10?
I'm going to go 5.
You're going to go 5. I'm going to go 10.
Craig's going with the big number here. Well, she's been there one time for a football game. That was the Chiefs, Jets, and she's had 9 concerts. So the correct answer is 10. Craig wins the prize.
Give that guy game show.
Steve, thank you.
Thank you guys. Enjoy the game.
Good to see you.
By the way, folks, be sure to tune in Sunday night. The Chiefs take on the Giants. Somebody's got to win. Football night.
Okay, well, coming up, we are getting smart in our series on the money, how to tackle debt and even find some extra money in unexpected places. We'll be right back.
When Betty and George turned 50, they
Whopper by You series today.
Let's go, bud. Hurry up. Come on.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't.
Give me that. No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You got to swivel those hips, right? And you got to swing. 4! And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
To consider.
Okay.
Great tips.
Wow. Yeah.
Great tips, Sharon Epperson. And by the way, there are even more tips. Today.com, that is where you can sign up for Sharon's free Money 101 newsletter at cnbc.com/Money101.
All right, coming up this morning, our series, The Upside, a stunning look behind the scenes at 2 urban jungles, botanical gardens where some plants date back thousands of years, and others that offer a glimpse behind the scenes at 2 historic places where plants from around the world are thriving. Our Molly Hunter takes us on a very special garden tour. Hey, Molly.
Good morning, guys. This was a beautiful assignment, and it was an international adventure. We take you to the world's oldest and the world's largest botanic gardens, stunning locations, but we also take you behind the scenes and show you what's really happening behind those garden gates. Take a look.
Botanical gardens are enchanting, beautiful, and serene green spaces. But these lush grounds offer so much more than an escape from the urban jungle.
Welcome to Kew Gardens.
How amazing.
Let me show you around.
London's Royal Botanic Gardens director Richard Deverell takes us to the world's largest Victorian glass house, built in 1863.
The Victorians did things at scale, didn't they?
Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
It's rather beautiful, isn't it? Plants from New Zealand here, Australia there, you have Americas here, Central America, South America.
Located in West London, this
we have more than 600 scientists researching plants, understanding their properties.
They are living laboratories. Some of the plants protected in here are critically endangered or extinct in the wild.
This is a very, very old cycad. It's got its little nickname. It's called Woody.
Woody.
It's sometimes called the loneliest plant in the world. It predates the dinosaurs.
Mission, shared with a global network of gardens.
We love our friends in America. So we work with Chicago, Missouri, New York.
But in one corner of this UNESCO World Million annual visitors are 16 more modern greenhouses.
So behind the scenes.
It's called the Tropical Nursery.
More than 11,000 trees.
We're high in the treetops above Kew Gardens, and this is one of the most biodiverse places in the world. But botanists have been doing this for centuries.
Arming ourselves to adapt to a changing future is critical. Back at Kew Gardens, Richard is showing us what the future of our morning cup of joe may look like in the face of global warming.
Coffee is an incredibly important plant for all sorts of reasons.
Incredibly important.
Arabica is struggling with climate change. This is a coffee relative. This are just as good as this one.
So in 15, 20 years, this could be how we're getting our espresso.
Absolutely.
Now, the coolest thing about these botanic gardens, and there are tons in the U.S. as well, is they are living laboratories. And as climate change alters our ecosystems across the globe, the science happening in these environments, inside gardens like these, is going to be vital. Guys?
Thank you, Molly. It's really cool that
That is fascinating.
you can take an actual piece of history and keep it thriving.
That's one of those stories that could run on Earth Odyssey.
It could. I thought about that when I tossed to Molly.
I love that.
Yes,
Yeah, it doesn't quite
Earth
fit Wild
Odyssey,
Child.
Saturday morning. Oh, I did that. Saturday mornings here on NBC.
I love it.
You. Thanks for
Streaming on Peacock. Coming up, Karamo is live in our studio this morning.
Some dramatic video from Northern California after a fireworks warehouse burst into flames. Take a look at this. It happened.
In for Al. A lot of folks concerned about the weather over the next few days.
Absolutely, as you should be. It impacts all travel across the country. Today, though, we're going to see some improvements from yesterday, at least as far as the Northeast is concerned. Just an isolated amount of stronger storms up across the Great Lakes. Monsoonal moisture back through Arizona into New Mexico, where you will see some of those heavier downpours. Those extend into west central Texas, too. Heaviest rain today will be down through North Carolina into southeastern Virginia, also down across Florida, too, where we will see perhaps in the Tampa area up to 5 inches of rain over the next several days. That's look at the weather across the country. We'll get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds. And that's your latest forecast.
Dylan, thank you. Just ahead, in a matter of hours now, murder suspect Brian Kohberger is expected at the courthouse, where reaction from the victims' families has been mixed.
Yeah. Hi, Laura. Hi, Craig. Good morning. Yeah, they sure have. This is just a critical hearing today, all happening inside this courthouse. You can see members of the public already lining up, hoping to get a seat inside. Coming up, we will tell you what we can expect today and what some of the victims' family members are asking for.
All right, Liz, also ahead, a Today exclusive, the new search for Amelia Earhart and the evidence that explorers hope could help it. First, this is Today on NBC.
Stuytown has sure changed since I grew up just across the street.
Today in New York's Michael Gargiulo.
Playground 1 was our main stomping ground. We played so much roller hockey here. Can you believe we used electrical tape as a puck? Kind of miss it. When I was growing up, New York was in crisis. But in my little part of the world, the community came together to help each other. I hope to be that sense of comfort that you feel when you watch every morning.
Michael Gargiulo, Manhattan native. Watch the only all-local team on Today in New York.
Lululemon suing another major chain alleging they're selling knockoffs.
Go inside the Duke debate, but first, local news.
Get big deals driven to your door with Target Circle 360 and get $50 off your first same-day delivery when you join.
Yes, we've got a big holiday weekend coming up, guys. So a lot of folks headed out to the beaches. Let's take a look at what we can expect today. The Jersey Shore, we're starting off with some rain in this morning, but then we will see increasing sunshine as we go into this afternoon. You go farther south, though, the rain's going to linger a little bit longer. We'll see some scattered showers and storms popping up. Temperatures look good in the 80s, but we will see those heavier downpours. Also, the same thing down through Florida, too. Now, for the 4th of July, for the fireworks, most of the country is looking okay, especially the eastern half of the country. Best chance of any sort of strong storms would be across the northern plains. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window. And that's your latest forecast.
It's hard to move on to that whole story. 88 years, the mystery is hinging upon, is that image a tree or part of an aircraft?
Why is no one going right now?
I mean, it's just crazy.
They tried it. They said it was
Call James Cameron, go down there, dig it up, see what it is.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Guys, we got a Pop Start sneak peek. Have you seen this across the pond? West Side, these ticket holders speaking out saying, listen, like, we're buying these tickets to go inside, yet the whole side. Lloyd does this with this Broadway production of Sunset Boulevard, if you've seen that. Yeah. One of the main actors takes the second act. He walks right into, like, down 44th Street. That's his thing. Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah.
Full Pop Start coming up next. The Morning Boost, though. One dad hoping to be a rock star doesn't quite get the reaction he was expecting. We'll have that for you right after this.
A dying...
Well, welcome back. I think we need a morning boost.
All right, I'll do my best. This is my best shot at it. With summer in full swing, you might be thinking of taking the family on a...
It's like a scene out of Vacation when they see the Grand Canyon.
It is. Yes. Look, kids, big band, Parliament. Coming up, guys, in Pop Stars, some news straight from the kitchen. Something big is cooking for the fans of the show The Bear.
2025.
Today is my 70th birthday.
Good morning to my sister. Hi, Kelly. Shout out to Miami, Florida. Dubuque, Iowa. Atlanta, Georgia.
Central City, Nebraska. And Pasco, Washington.
From Rossville, Indiana. It's my first time in New York. From Little Rock, Arkansas. Celebrating Duke's 10th birthday. Hi, Mimi and Yaya. Watching from Indianapolis.
Yes. Welcome back to today. Thank you so much for starting your Wednesday morning with us. Don't be fooled by the ponchos. No, no, no. Those happy faces are still having a lot of fun out there on the plaza. We're going to get outside in just a bit. It's, as the kids would say, it's spitzing.
Rain or shine, they come.
They show
come
up.
out.
Laura Jarrett filling in for Savannah. She appears to be clearing up a bit for the next few days for a lot of folks. Dylan here now in for Al with the very latest on the forecast. What are we looking at?
Well, with so many people traveling, you don't want any more rain in the forecast. In the Northeast, in areas like New York City, up into Boston, the rain is ending. It's nothing all that heavy this morning. Our best chance of heavier rain will be a little farther south, down across the mid-Atlantic, especially into Virginia and into North Carolina. Now, we also have the chance of seeing some of that really heavy rain down across Florida, too. So that could lead to some delays in those areas. So those will be your trouble spots today. Some isolated showers and storms back through west central Texas. And then tomorrow, we're going to see more of those pop-up variety thunderstorms, hit and miss thunderstorms, so not enough to really cause widespread delays, but we could see a few here and there if those storms happen to pop up right when your plane's about to take off. Now, as we get to the 4th of July, most of the country looks really nice. The best chance of heavier rain across the upper Midwest and the northern plains. It's sunny and hot through parts of the Midwest. 93 in St. Louis on 4th of July, 81 in Boston, 84 in New York. Looks fantastic. And then on Sunday, a lot of folks traveling back home. Most of the country still looks okay. Scattered showers and storms through the middle of the country up into Chicago, but we're still dealing with that heavier rain, especially across Florida. Laura.
All right, Dylan, appreciate it. A jury reconvening at a courthouse in Lower Manhattan again this morning in the trial of Sean Diddy Combs. Jurors there reaching a partial verdict yesterday on 4 of the 5 counts, consensus on everything but the most complex charge, racketeering.
Consumer, the athleisure industry is booming, and there's a new lawsuit that's shaking up the battle for your business.
Okay, so Lululemon is suing Costco, accusing the big box store of selling knockoffs of some of their signature products. NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent Vicki Nguyen is on the case. Vicky, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. A lot of controversy over dupes in general. Good morning to you. Lululemon, known for its high-end yoga and workout apparel, the jackets, pants, and sweatshirts often retail for more than $100 a piece. In recent years, Lululemon has become a prime target for dupes as competing manufacturers try to provide similar styles for a fraction of the cost. Well, now Lululemon says it is fighting back. And that will be interesting to see. Now, as part of the lawsuit, Lululemon wants Costco to pay damages in the form of lost profits. They also want an order to permanently prevent Costco from making and selling the dupes. Lulu also wants Costco to remove ads or posts that display these infringing products. Really interesting. A lot of people have mixed feelings about dupes, especially in an economy like this. People want the most for their money.
We got a sharp legal mind right
I'm
here.
just not sure anybody's confused by that, right? Like, you look at them side to side.
You know which one's the Costco one.
Look at the price tag. One's $118, one's $8.
Right.
But from a distance,
which one's the dupe?
You see this curved stitching. You know, you may confuse it.
But legally, there's such a. It would seem like there's such a gray area.
I think so, but that doesn't mean that they won't settle just to avoid
Exactly.
this.
Exactly.
Fascinating, Vicky. All right, no dupe here. We've got the original Dylan Dreyer.
The one and only. Yeah, you're stuck with me. Sorry. $8. Few strong storms across the upper Midwest and the northern plains today, isolated. We're not going to see as widespread of activity as we saw yesterday. Down across the southeast, though, we will see that heavy rain linger, especially through Virginia and North Carolina. We also have that monsoonal moisture out in the southwest. Heavy rain expected in Arizona, into New Mexico, and west central Texas. That's a look at the weather across the country now. And that's your latest forecast.
All right, $8. Here we go, everybody. First up, BTS. 5 years ago, the K-pop super is doing so right now on Hulu.
It's one of your favorite shows.
Love it.
This season has really gone back to the ethos of the show.
Yeah. I don't want to say anything because I know people like you get your podcast. Nice conversation there. And finally, one more podcast for you. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Hoda's not here. I don't know where she is. She's on vacation still. She's making space. She's made a lot of space, Laura. Brand new pod has dropped. You can find it by scanning the QR code. Now this week, she's joined by Kevin Love, one of my favorites. 5-time NBA All-Star, of course, huge advocate for mental health. He opened up about his experience with panic attacks. Your podcast.
Well, you know what? You and him, both of you have done so much.
It takes somebody else's story to unlock your own and feel decent in the world.
And you don't even know who you're helping, right? Yeah. All right, thanks, Carson. And straight ahead, all new steals and deals. Jill Martin is upgrading every room of the house, from the kitchen to the bedroom, with the deals up to 70% off. After your local news.
Here. Oh, yes, birthdays and anniversaries. I see you, Iowa. I see you, Indiana. Thanks for coming by. Happy birthday, Julia!
Julia's birthday today.
Oh, Julia's 16. That's right. Yep. Your mom wants. Oh, she wants to celebrate by embarrassing her.
All right, we're going to get security over there. Guys, we got a great half hour coming up. We'll start with Melissa Clark, putting some of our favorite summer produce to good use. She's got 2 delicious.
Coming up in just a few minutes on the third hour, summer safety one-on-one in today's checklist. We're talking about heat protection. We're talking about treating bug bites and how to spot those pesky ticks. We've got everything your family needs to know.
And coming up tomorrow and today, an exclusive interview with tennis legend Venus Williams. She's opening up about her personal health journey. It's really for the first time. It's an important conversation that you're not going to want to miss tomorrow on Today.
All right, but first, how about a check?
Let's do it. It's not raining right this second, which is great news. We are, though, watching an area. And that's your latest forecast.
All right, now to a 4th of July tradition. No, we're not talking about fireworks. We're talking about the lovely annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest.
We are joined this morning by the king and queen of professional eating, Joey Chestnut and Mickey Soto, have their sights and their appetites set on victory.
Oh, yes. They made a quick stop right here on the plaza to chat with us before the big day. Joey, Mickey Soto, welcome back. The champs are here.
The GOAT champs.
Yeah. Joey, let me start with you because, you know, last year there was a bit of controversy. First time in about 2 decades that you weren't competing at Nathan's. You'd signed with this other brand, allegedly. There was some back and forth. But you're back. You're back at Nathan's. You're competing this year. What's it like to be back?
Oh, my God. We went back. Yeah, I'm back at the table. And competitors. Because somebody else won last year.
Whoever won last year, he's not going to be the champion for much longer.
All right. We're just doing the trash talking already. All right, Mickey, you've won 10 times. Last year you set a record. What's the strategy this year?
I mean, I'm feeling great. Hopefully we have a little bit sunnier, warmer weather than this, and I'm hoping for some high numbers.
Okay.
What's the when you see these hot dogs here? I see your eyeballing them, Josh. You're like,
oh yeah, I'm a little bit picky. Like, oh, these have been sitting out for a little bit. You can see like they've been drying out. Like, I like them when they're fresh, when they're glistening, a little bit of oil on the outside.
To eat like 70 hot dogs. Like, what's the dipping of the water? What's the strategy behind eating so many?
Oh,
that
was my nickname in high school.
Yeah. I'm so curious. Is there any food you guys don't like a food you despise?
Despise?
I would say never. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of oysters, but I was offered a trip to Ireland, so I...
You eat 150 in 3 minutes, man. What do you mean?
Yeah, basically.
I rejected that one. I don't like, raw oysters.
Are there other foods that you guys eat competitively other than hot dogs that you have records in?
Oh, yeah. I hold the record for most records.
What are some
everything from taco, shrimp wontons, ribs,
ice cream, kimchi, hot dish.
Oh, she stole my ice cream sandwich, or ice cream record.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Over 2 gallons in 6 minutes.
We wanted you guys to feel at home. I know you guys you prep the days before you fast. What else do you do?
I do lots of cardio.
Yeah, I do yoga.
Okay.
Do morning stretches and breathing exercises.
Without telling us details, what is the next day like?
Oh, yeah.
We've seen them on the next day, actually.
We've seen
the glint in their eye.
Is that what we're calling it? A glint? We got some hot dogs down in the control room. We wanted to give you guys a proper toast.
Oh, don't make them eat a hot dog right now.
We're going to eat for them.
Oh, you're eating
for you, yes.
We're going to toast you.
Good old plain hot dog.
Feels like we need to. I know how you like yours.
This is a great tradition in Coney Island. How long has this been going on? Since the early 1900s?
Oh, it's been going on. Well, they say 100 years.
Yeah.
But this is it's definitely a tradition.
So cheers to the champs.
Cheers.
Best of luck on the 4th. There's the control room cheersing you as well. If you guys want to have one, you can have one. But it feels like
America. Happy birthday, America.
You really don't have
to. I want to mess you guys up.
You are the Tiger Woods and Caitlin Clark of hot dog eating on Friday. We wish you nothing but good luck.
There we go.
Those aren't bad hot dogs, by the way.
How many could you eat, Dylan Dreyer?
My max is 4.
That's actually still pretty impressive.
I think I could do 4.
Okay. Hey,
pretty good.
We've got 8 right here. You want, no, okay.
I'll coach you.
30 more minutes of show.
Practiced. Yes.
Thank you both for being here. Don't miss Joey and Mickey competing in the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest this Friday, July 4th. Best of luck. Stay hungry.
All right, coming up next year, Jill Martin has steals and deals to upgrade your home and keep you cool during these
Now, from the heat to the bugs, this summer has kept us on high alert. It's only July 1st. July 2nd now, I guess. Today's checklist, we're going to go back to the basics when it comes to warm weather safety. Here to walk us through it, NBC News medical contributor, Dr. Natalie Izzo. Dr. Nat, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So we spent some time last week talking about this, or at least Al did. Heat stroke, heat exhaustion. What are some of the heat-related illnesses that we should be especially mindful of?
Yes. So I think the easiest way for people to think about it is that heat exposure and complications really exists on a continuum. We've all been in a situation where our kids come in and they have this little like itchy, prickly heat that's called, which is sort of a heat rash. That means you've been out in the sun for a little while. It likes to go places where we sweat a lot, like the elbows and the back of the knees. But if you're exposing to heat for an extended period of time, one of the first things you're going to experience is something called heat cramps. And that's exactly what it sounds like. Muscles start to ache. You're starting to notice that you're feeling a little in the sun. Then it progresses to something called heat exhaustion. And without intervention, it can go to heat stroke, which is, of course, a medical emergency.
So the heat exhaustion and stroke are obviously the most extreme on that sliding scale. What are the signs people need to look out for?
Right. And so this is a couple of pearls here that I really, really want people to remember. So first of all, heat exhaustion. Your body temperature will be between 101 and 104. As opposed to heat stroke, your temperature is above 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Your skin in heat exhaustion will be very pale. You're still going to mention you can progress to literally a life-threatening situation where you're going to have dizziness, fainting, and even mental status changes. What I always say to people is if you are with someone and you are concerned that they are now crossing over from heat exhaustion to heat stroke, while you start to implement cooling methods, and we'll talk about what those are, you are calling 911 first and foremost. So obviously with heat exhaustion, you want to get people into a cool place. You can put ice packs in the groin, neck, back,
under the armpits. If they're talking to you, you can give them sips of water and all of those things. Very importantly with heat stroke, you're not supposed to give people water because they may not be actually conscious.
Wow. Okay.
And there can be a risk there. Be done safely.
Okay. Another concern of the summer, bugs.
Yes.
I mean, there's bug bites, there's the stings, you can have an allergic reaction to certain bugs out there. So how can we prevent them?
Okay, so first and foremost, you want to use insect repellent. And I always make sure to tell people you want to use an insect repellent that is registered with the EPA. Some of the most common ingredients, of course, are DEET as well as picaridin. It is safe for pregnant women. It's safe for children as well. You want to cover up, right? The longer your clothing is, the less likely that you're going to be exposed to the insects. You want to avoid peak bug hours. That's the dusk and the dawn. Peak bug hours. Drain standing water and regularly check for ticks. And I always say this, not only do you need to check yourself, you have to have a family member, a loved one check you where you can't see yourself, and check your pets. I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly draining standing water in my pots on my patio, but you need to do it because that's where mosquitoes love to, flourish.
Dr. Nat, if you get bitten, if you get stung, what should you do?
Okay. So the first thing you do is remove a stinger. And do you guys know how to remove a stinger?
No.
Tweezers?
Okay.
Tweezers?
No.
Oh.
So that's this is like your second or third or 10th pearl of the day. With a stinger, you can just use a nail or like a credit card edge and just gently kind of brush it away.
Okay.
You actually don't want to use a tweezer because you're going to squeeze more venom in as opposed to a tick where you are using a tweezer and you're grasping it right at the skin and going upright like that. But from a stinger like a bee or an insect, you're going to wash the area. You can apply a cold compress, use a calamine lotion, antihistamine for itch. You can do a baking soda paste that you can make on your own, and you want to keep an eye on it. So sometimes these stingers, these areas can get infected. So after a couple of hours or a few days, if it gets red, warm, oozing, I said that, then you want to definitely reach out to your doctor. Those could be signs of infection and you need to be treated.
Yummy, yummy, Dr. Natalie. Thank you.
All right, coming up next, our series She Made It. A ready-to-eat breakfast turned into a
stick, but can the actor Peter Dreyer really hit the links? We're going to find out when we catch up and put his footing to the test.
Let's see it.
And later we...
We're going to give you the breakout star of the new sports comedy called Stick, his first starring role in a TV series. Peter Dreyer plays a teenage golf prodigy named Santi when an ex-pro golfer played by...
Stayed at a safe distance.
Yeah, I stayed upstairs. I was like, yeah.
I can see the bears from here.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chill. Yeah.
So when you watch the show, there's a lot of cameos of professional golfers that pop up. Colin Morikawa, Keegan Bradley, Wyndham Clark, just to name a few.
Yeah.
So... were you nervous?
But I think like they have it so much harder. They're so obsessed, and the greats are always like the great golfers are just so nitpicky. But I didn't shy away from anything. I wanted to play with them. I wanted to see if I was any good. I wanted to bet with them.
That's what I like to do.
I owe some money.
Speaking of betting.
I hear there's a little putting game you guys used to play on set.
Yes.
We wanted you to introduce us to it.
Yes, it's called Closest to the Pin, and then Owen, my golf double, and a couple of us would drop a ball down. So are we all going to hit here?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, okay.
How much cash you got in your pocket?
I got zero.
I don't believe it.
So does Craig.
Apple pays well.
So so everybody takes a shot, and then whoever gets closest to the pin would win 5 cents.
I'm going to need your help, Peter, on my swing here. Golf, in case you had any illusions.
I'm a chief legal
so here
for a network. Not going to be close.
Right line, just
a little tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's hard to do in heels. I will admit that.
This is the pro here.
No.
Oh.
All right, Craig.
Let's
show us how it's done.
This is a good putting green, though.
It is. It's nice and straight.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to do a
he's
practice.
Taking this very
Let's see the hacker. He's going to make it.
He wants to win the 5 cents.
No.
Oh.
Okay, Peter.
At least you didn't
it's
go
your
off
chance.
All right, watch this.
It's your chance.
I spent a lot of time in the rough anyway.
Watch this.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
It's going to sink it.
Ooh.
Come on, baby.
Awesome.
Right on.
Come on, baby. All that training.
I'm glad you're still putting it to good use. Peter, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you
Your
so
Today
much
Show
for having me.
debut.
Yes,
So
I
nice
know.
having
This
you.
is so lovely. Thank you.
New episodes of Stick drop Wednesdays on Apple TV+.
PGA Tour, they're on the line right now.
Oh, yeah, man.
They're
They're calling.
Give you a card.
They're calling.
Up next, we're going to go from golf to books now with you. How does a meatball sandwich sound, ladies? We're going to whip up the delicious family favorite, even more Italian food coming up in Today's Food. Third hour today, right back after this. That's why you're a meteorologist.
I overcompensated. That's what
Dr. Rick, we are thinking sandwiches again for lunch. What should I put you down for?
Oh, boundaries. They can be tough for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Now, I'm either going to go tuna melt or Reuben. They're known for their
Remember,
Reuben.
when the door closes, so does the conversation.
Oh, yes, gotcha. Okay. Looks like the soup of the day is tomato bisque.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
I could go tuna melt. If you want to go Reuben, we could do a mix and match.
Lounge chairs.
I can't get up if I do that.
You guys are like
you lounge.
I'm gonna lounge for this segment because nothing beats relaxing outside with a good book this time of year.
Okay, so we've brought in just the expert to share the hottest reads of the season.
Brad Thor, the best-selling author of 25 thrillers. The latest one just came out yesterday. He's known for his popular Scott Horvath spy novels, but his latest book in that series, it's called Edge of Honor. It's out right now. Brad, congrats again. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
I would encourage everyone watching at home to Google the shoes that you're wearing. They're absolutely beautiful. I haven't been able to take my eyes off the moment. Let's talk books, though.
Is it the shoes or the ankles?
It's both. Latest heart-pounding thriller. You're the master. What's this one?
All right, so this is by Kyle Mills. He had written the Vince...
25.
Happy 4th as well. His new book, Edge of Honor, it is out now. And to find all of Brad's book recommendations that we just talked about, today.com/books.
All right, coming up next in Today Food, the perfect summer pasta. Lemon, cream, butter. With these ingredients, you know it's going to be good. We'll have that recipe and more right after this.
Fire it up. The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, only in theaters.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
Bye, honey.
Morning breath, huh?
Dr. Garcia? Whoa.
That's millions of bacteria growing overnight.
Crest Health helps prevent oral health issues before they start.
I'm so much fresher!
Crest.
The one-of-a-kind joy of Kellogg's cereal.
Real food in the right of a longer, happier life.
As time went on, it was easy to see I'm lowering my A1C.
And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease.
May worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Genital yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away if you have fever or feel weak or...
Hey, by the way, at a party?
Oh, my
this
God.
Is fantastic.
I mean, it's like what you hope comes around.
You think I've done this a million times? Yes. So Italian-American, the nonas, the mamas, I mean, this was their life. Now, my mother, who was Irish, married an Italian, and every great Italian wife had to make their mother-in-law's Italian food.
Oh.
My whole life, my mother did. And she didn't tell me till I was older. She was like, you know, I didn't really like red sauce.
Oh my God.
And I was like, you are amazing. So she loved lemon. So I devised this for her.
You take your time. You talk slow.
We've got time.
Okay, so we're going to whisk this together, right?
So this is like a lemony...
This is like a creamy, lemony, basil-y yumminess, and it's the most beautiful dish. And then you did it with mascarpone cheese, stuffed the lemon, stuck it in the freezer.
Oh, my goodness.
And I keep these in the freezer, too. So if you need a last...
Just lemon and mascarpone?
Yeah. No, lemon ice mixed with mascarpone.
Wow.
Stuffed into the lemon.
You've just solved the 4th of July menu.
Exactly.
Thank
This
you.
is delicious.
Thank you. Mother sauce is available now. And remember, just scan that QR code or head to your screen or head to today.com/shop. Shop food to get these recipes and set up your free account. We'll be right back.
This is so creative.
Thank you.
So good.
How long does
It Start today's Jumpstart July event. Everything you need.
Hey, everybody. Hey, look who it is. Thanks.
You bring your own mustard. Thinks he's better than us, Mr. Hollywood. You think you're better than us?
No, I always eat my hot dogs with Mike's Amazing. Yeah, you should try it, Nana.
Ma, what are you doing?
This is delicious.
You're going to the home. Don't yell at my mother! You stay out of it! The disrespect. What, do you bring your own meat? Flowers for my wife?
Build a grill at ShopRite. We are here.
Well, that was a fun Wednesday, right? Join us again tomorrow. We've got a lot more for you, including holiday travel safety.
Mickey One's going to have everything we need to know if we run into any sort of unexpected hiccups on the trip.
But first on Jen and Friends, Hollywood superstar Glenn Powell stopping by.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your News 4 New York live update starts now.